the thing about debt at the personal, corporate, or even sovereign level is that it becomes a signal that swamps anything else. And the thing is, if you are a completely equity financed company, then you can do more or less what you want. You have to cover your costs, but you can pay attention to anything. You can make all your own choices. When you take on debt, you take on a new constraint. So you have to now make the payments on that debt, because if you don't, then the company won't exist anymore. What the leverage buyout guys kind of realized is that a very indebted company can't pay attention to anything other than generating enough cash flow to service the debt. And as a result, you might kind of start off thinking, I want a company that's going to focus on shareholder value, which is a perfectly fine thing to want. But then you think, well, it's kind of getting annoying for me to stand over all of my managers, making sure that they're concentrating on shareholder value every day. Some of them are sort of sneaking off there, kind of concentrating on customer service. Some of them are kind of sneaking off to do research and development. Yes. I want those guys generating cash flow for me, the shareholder, every day, and it's becoming tedious to supervise them. So what do? You say, well, I'm going to land this company with a huge debt bill, pay out all the cash as a dividend to myself, and leave them having to make $20 million a year in order to pay the coupons on the debt. Now they can't do anything except concentrate on cash flow. They're going to cut the customer service. They're going to cut the research and development. They're just going to completely be focused on creating what I previously thought of as shareholder value, but is now just debt service for them.